Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We are here at Sydney High School where the Riverside Pirates take on the Botkins Trojans. Tonight's game is sponsored by Minster Bank, Sweeterman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, West Staff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Cy Sweeterman, Carriage Works, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, NKT Productions, and First National Bank. My name is Ben Ayers, and my color commentator tonight, Mr. Ron Cruzy. Ron, have some hopefully going to be some exciting Division IV girls basketball action here, as the Riverside Pirates are taking on the Botkins Trojans.
Yeah, Riverside comes in with a record of 10-12. They've won 3 of their last 4 ball games. Botkins, on the other hand, beat Mechanicsburg. They were the number 3 seeded team. Botkins is the number 4 seeded team. They beat Mechanicsburg 49-36. These two teams played each other in December. Botkins won that game over Riverside 58-35.
Yeah, hope to have a good matchup here. As Ron shared, Riverside's been playing better basketball as of late, so we'll see if they can avenge the loss they had earlier this season. We'll be back with our starting lineup, so right after these messages from our sponsors.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CERA and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
2, 1. Welcome back to Sydney High School Girls Division IV basketball action, where again Riverside Pirates are taking on the Botkins Trojans. Announced now going through the preparations for the game today, as will be no national anthem starting off here. Game 2 tonight, as we saw the Rushi Raiders victorious in their matchup, so the winner of tonight's game will move on to take on Rushi, as they knocked off Mississinawa Valley in a pretty handily fashion.
The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Sydney High School.
Teams coming tonight, Riverside 10-12. They ended up 4-3 in the Northwest Central Conference. That was good enough for 4th in that conference. Following Elgin was 7-0 in their conference, got taken over the first place for this season. On the other side, Botkins Trojans 14-9, 5-7 in the Shelby County Athletic League, also good enough for 4th place in their league. Here comes the starting lineup. So we're going to start with the Botkins Trojans. Get into with Coach Mike Maurer. Number 3, Janelle Greavy. Number 12, Tiara Greavy. Number 13, Paige Lane. Number 14, Aaliyah Jones. And number 24, the senior, Sarah Bergman. Get a pretty experienced team there, a couple seniors, a couple juniors playing. We'll see how that bodes well. And you're going to hear the name Greavy a lot tonight, Ron. Lots of Greavies for Botkins.
3 of them on the squad.
Starting lineup for the Riverside Pirates. Number 2, Courtney Smith. Number 4, Lauren Sanford. The senior double-double player, Marissa Davis. Number 22, Shelby Giles. And number 30, a junior, Kaylin Craiglow. The the head coach for the Riverside Pirates is Danielle King.
Yeah, the Pirates are led by Marissa Davis, 12.7 points a game. She's followed by a junior, Shelby Giles, at 9.3 points a game. Sarah Bergman leads the Trojans at 14.6 points a game and 8.2 rebounds a game, followed by 5'8" sophomore Paige Lane at 13.1 points a game.
I want to congratulate Sarah. I saw today on Twitter, Sarah was named Shelby County Athletic League Player of the Year for girls basketball. So congratulations to her earning that honor. The tip's going to go in the favor of the Riverside Pirates. As again, round referenced earlier, these teams matched up once already this year, back in December. Botkins Trojans were victorious in that matchup. But Coach King shared some information with us before the game, saying that they played a lot better since January came around, going 9-5 since the start of the new year. So they've been playing much better basketball, hoping to propel themselves for a little bit of a tournament run.
And Botkins starts out in like a 2-3 matchup.
Yeah, it's a 2-3 matchup, and we got, looks like flex offense. Typically, you'll see that against man, but you can run it against the zone if you know where to set the screens. Here's a step back three off the mark, but the rebound's pulled down by number 30, Kaylin Craiglow. The shot was off the mark by Shelby Giles. It was a nice-looking shot. That's a tough step back look.
Yeah, they worked the ball very patiently and got the wide-open three, just couldn't put it in the hole.
Yeah, very patient, over a minute so far in this first possession. Shots put up off the mark again. Another offensive rebound, though. It's Davis with the rebound. She puts it up and in.
So they got 3 looks at it, and they finally got it in the basket. So good job by the Pirates. They start out in a 3-2 zone against the Trojans.
Zone basketball, a kick to the corner. 3, knocked down. Number 14, Aaliyah Jones.
She comes in the game averaging 2.8 points a game, so
got that beat.
She's off to a good start.
Got that beat already on her first shot, so we saw a very deliberate pace by the Riverside Pirates. Botkins comes down and fires one up right away, able to knock it down. Will be interesting. We've seen sometimes out of that zone, rebounding can be an issue. We've seen Botkins struggle with it already, even with the height of Bergman in the paint.
Riverside has a lot of movement against the zone, a lot of people cutting one side to the other.
Trying to force it inside. It's deflected out of bounds. The senior Paige Lane gets a hand on it. Lane and Bergman, the senior leadership on this team, both averaging, he said Lane's at 13 points per game, Bergman at 14. So a lot of the offense comes from there. It's a high arcing shot. The battles, rolls around and falls in. Number 30.
Nice to have rubber rims when you're an outside shooter. That ball hit the rim at least 3 times and came down and in.
Kaylin Craiglow knocks it down. Here's another 3. This time, Sarah Bergman.
Botkins off to a hot start. 2 for 2 from the 3-point line.
Looks like their student section came ready to play too. I'm not sure what their theme is over there, but they look like they're animated, ready to cheer on their fans tonight. Deflected away, stolen by Bergman. So first turnover of the game so far. We've seen pretty effective offense. This time it's Paige Lane for a 3, off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Craiglow.
So already we see Botkins not very patient on offense, but they are getting good shots. So they're taking the first good shot they find.
Yeah, so far he said it's all been outside. They haven't had to force it inside, but when you're knocking down the 3, that's going to force the defense to have to probably change up the plan. Here's the inside pass down to Davis. She's double team, kicks it. Craiglow's off the mark. It's pulled down by Bergman, but she loses control of it. The ball's going to stay in possession of the Riverside Pirates, so a break here for the Pirates.
So it might be Riverside's game plan is to take some air out of the ball, slow the game up a little bit, and they're doing a good job on the offensive boards. That'll help them out in the long run.
Deflected by Lane. Still able to get control of it. It's missed, pulled down, rebound this time. Number 3, Janelle Greavy, and she's going to force the over-the-back call.
Both teams just drop back into their zone defense, no pressure.
Bergman handles the ball. She brings it across the timeline, initiates the offense. It's into the corner. Back to the top, another 3, off the mark. Tipped and battled for. It's pulled down. Back to Bergman. Off the glass. It's good. 2 more for Sarah Bergman.
And she averages 8.2 rebounds a game, so that's not unusual for her to pull down the offensive rebound and put it back up.
Good effort that time with Tyra Greavy keeping that play alive, able to get it to Bergman. Here's the drive, step through, it's up, off the mark. Time was off by Giles. It's a battle again on the floor. Players on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession is going to go over to the Botkins Trojans. It's good to see, I've already referenced the student section, but it's brought a little life to the gym tonight as Botkins fans are into this game.
They're creating some noise.
Again, Bergman initiates offense. Skip pass all the way across. Jones to Greavy. Oh, we're going to have an up and down as Janelle Greavy gets caught. Good defense. Forces a turnover there. Greavy wasn't sure what to do.
So that's first turnover by Botkins. Got it up in the air. When you go up in the air, there's only one thing you want to do, and that's shoot it.
Botkins staying in their 2-3 zone. It's been interesting. The Riverside, a lot of motion, but it's almost like they're still running man motion. There's going to be a shot from the top of the key off the mark, but it looked like another offensive rebound, but it's going to be pulled down this time by Paige Lane. Up to Bergman. Over to Greavy back as they swing all the way around. Good ball movement here by the Trojans. Can they find a way to attack? Skip back to the top. Bergman for a wide open 3. It's good. The senior with a hot shooting night. 8 points here early on. We're going to get a timeout. It'll be a 4. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more girls Division IV basketball action right after these messages.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpaw, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
We're back where Riverside Pirates are forced to call a timeout due to the hot shooting by the Botkins Trojans.
Yeah, the first possessions they had three shots at it, and since then Botkins has done a much better job. Now they're going to put pressure out of that 2-3 matchup.
And that pressure forces a turnover. A great play call. The timeout's taken by Riverside, but the opportunity for Botkins, they become out and be the aggressors. They're calling a change in defense.
Yeah, nice caller by Coach Mike Maurer.
So another turnover for Riverside, and see if Botkins can continue. Did a great job moving the ball. A lot of good opportunities from the three-point line. Here's another one. It's off the mark, no good. Pulled down, number 22, Shelby Giles, and she's going to bring it up the floor. She's going to kick it back to the point guard, Lauren Sanford, just a freshman.
This time Botkins stays back. Does not come out and drop Kyle. A little surprised about that.
Riverside works the ball around. Tipped away, active hands. Number 14, Aaliyah Jones. Several long possessions for Riverside as the 2-3 zones just kind of kept it complacent. Get it inside. It's going to be mishandled, though, by Marissa Davis. It's probably the player whose hands you want the ball in, but she's unable to handle the pass. Another turnover.
That's the second turnover for the Pirates. The Trojans also have two with just about a minute and 40 to go here in the first quarter.
Against Shelby County Athletic League Female Player of the Year, Sarah Bergman, off to a hot start. It's already hit 2 threes and knocked down the only other inside bucket. Knocked down by the Trojans. Here's going to be another 3 this time. Number 13, Paige Lane off the mark. It's pulled down by Kaylin Craiglow, doing a good job on the boards for the Riverside Pirates.
So Botkins is content on taking threes. They've only taken 1 2-point shot. The rest of them have been threes.
Here's a drive. Courtney Smith over to Sanford. Into Craiglow. They get it inside. Giles steps through, gets the layup. It's in and out. Another offensive rebound. It's put up. It's off the mark. No good. And we're going to have an over the back call. It's going to go against number 22, Shelby Giles. Have some subs checking in for Botkins. Number 10, Courtney Sutton. Number 11, Jill Greavy, also coming in, seeing their first action tonight.
So Botkins 3 of 7 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 inside the arc.
Number 14, Dana Jones checks in. That's a big foul. That's Shelby Giles' second foul, second leading scorer on the team. She's going to have to sit on the bench. Lane gets inside. Her first opportunity from inside the three-point line, and she's fouled. Lane's going to step to the free throw line. Again, averaging 13 points per game per season. A 65.8% free throw shooter is good on the first one.
Has 3 team fouls on the Pirates. No fouls for Botkins.
Second one good. First points tonight for Paige. 13-4 is the score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Been a pretty dominating performance other than some offensive rebounds. There's going to be a 3 from the corner. It's good. Off the bench, making an impact, number 14, Dana Jones.
And that's the first 3 for the Pirates, 1 of 3 from the three-point line.
Botkins working around. Here's a skip pass. Back to the top. Another 3 launched off the mark. That one missed by Courtney Sutton. Rebound pulled down. Last shot opportunity for the Pirates. So stop Sanford for a 3. It's no good. Ball's loose. Bergman pulls it down, and that's going to do it. At the end of 1, the Botkins Trojans lead over the Riverside Pirates, 13-7. We'll be back with second quarter action right after these messages.
Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers, to families with the pitter-patter of little feet, to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
We're back, start of the second quarter. Botkins jumped out to a 13-7 lead on some pretty good shooting against that zone in the first quarter.
Right, both teams are content on just dropping back into the zone. Just one possession there after the timeout where Botkins came out and trapped the ball. Other than that, there has been no press or pressure to cause turnovers, and turnovers leads to layups at the other end. So both teams are content on shooting from the outside offensively.
Here's another opportunity for a run and jump. It's going to force the same thing he did the first time. Here's a jump ball. And that's going to turn the ball over back to Botkins. Yeah, we'll see here. Botkins, it's that three-point line, sometimes known as the live or die line, and so far they're living by it. See if they can continue to shoot well enough to maintain the lead.
Yeah, we have yet to see a layup by either team.
Bergman 2 for 2, and she's inadvertently tries to reverse the ball to Courtney Sutton, who is cutting. There's an unforced turnover. It's going to give the ball back to the Pirates. It was a relatively clean first quarter, not a whole lot of fouls, not too many turnovers.
Just 4 turnovers, 2 by each team in the first quarter.
There's another 3, this time Dana Jones off the mark. It's pulled down, and Botkins is off to the races. Lanes gets a step up with the left hand. It's good.
There, just as we say, there's no layups. They get one off a defensive rebound.
Good strong take by the senior, using her left hand to finish the play. She now has 4 points in the night. There's going to be another 3 off the backside. It's tipped and deflected, pulled down by Bergman. Shot was no good by Courtney Smith, and Lane's off to the races again. Pulls back, reverse to Bergman, back to Lane. And they're going to reset. Riverside staying in the zone. Lane gets to the corner. Strong skip pass over to number 14, Aaliyah Jones. She drives in, another layup. So this time we have a much more attacking offense. We've had 2 layups this time.
Yeah, they set up in a high-low situation there, a set, and then skip pass it across to the weak side, nobody there, so nice layup.
Important thing with those skip passes on that one, it was a strong skip pass, so it actually gave the offensive player an opportunity to do something. Those ones that get lobbed way over the top usually let the defense react. Here's another high arcing shot. We saw Craig Lowe rattle one home earlier. The rebound's going to result in a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Pirates. 17-7 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Botkins able to extend their lead so far here early on, up to double digits. Sanford controls the ball. Over to Smith. Very active hands by Botkins, trying to make life very difficult for the guards. Here it's tipped in, and Haida Bergman comes into play as the 6'2" senior just reaches her hands up over and pulls it down. Bergman trails, reverses back to Lane. Botkins gonna reset, reshuffle the floor here.
Now they got Bergman on the, and now she drops down to the bottom.
Lane bobbles the pass, and that causes a travel. She tried to run before she had full possession of the ball. In 17-7, Botkins with the lead. Be interesting to see how the Lady Pirates will do here. Again, second leading scorer Shelby Giles on the bench with 2 fouls, and it seemed like she was probably one of the primary ball handlers too. Davis inside out pass, skips it all the way across, and off the bench, her second 3 of the game, making a big impact, number 14, Dana Jones.
So 1 of 3 from the three-point line here in the second quarter are the Pirates. Botkins has only taken 2 shots.
Ball's tried to force inside to number 11, Jill Greavy, but it's off of her hands. It's another turnover.
That's 3 quick turnovers here in the second quarter.
Pirates reset. Skipped over. So they gotta know where she's at. She's knocked down 3. Can't leave Jones open. Craiglow gets a high arcing shot. We're gonna have a foul. It's gonna go against number 13, Paige Lane, on the box out. And here comes some subs. Number 12, Tyra Greavy, and number 3, Janelle Greavy checking in. As it doesn't appear that the bench for the Pirates is very deep.
No, that's Lane's first foul, and that's Botkins' first foul of the ball game.
Jones punches that one out of bounds. We're going to get a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Give us a chance to thank our sponsors, helping us bring to you tonight girls Division IV basketball action. Again, our sponsors are Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, 21st Century Kitchens, Sweeterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Cy Sweeterman, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, and WKKI K94 FM. And we'll be giving a Player of the Game t-shirt away tonight to the Botkins, who we decided on as Player of the Game for Botkins tonight.
Okay. How many people are voting on that, Ben?
It's me and you.
Me and you. All right.
It's a lot of power.
So there could be a tie.
There could be a tie. There's a ball fake. Gets Bergman up off her feet. She's going to commit the foul. I would say it looked like she might have shuffled her feet before the contact happened. I thought maybe a travel was going to be called.
It was close.
It's lobbed in, handled by Davis. Lane tries to jump it. Davis is going to drive in, put it up, in and out. I've had a couple of those. Giles missed one earlier. Davis off the mark here. Lane's going to push it. She steps through. She's fouled. Looks like a few of the Pirate players are pretty winded already.
Yeah, they're sucking air the way it looks a little bit.
Good aggressive take by Paige Lane's going to get her to the line. She's 2 for 2 on the night. Strong on her first attempt. Lane with 4 points currently. Up with the second, it's short. Misses both, and the rebound's pulled down by Craiglow. So missed opportunity there by the Botkins Trojan, going 0 for 2 at the line. Ball skipped to Sanford. She misses it. Lane fights for it. Still controlled by Sanford. Into Davis at the free throw line. Nowhere to go as Lane's kind of all over the place on defense right now.
Very little dribble penetration. About everything on the offense for the Pirates is from the outside.
Trying to force it inside. Davis gets it. She puts it up. She's fouled. And Pirate faithful are ecstatic as it's going to send Marissa Davis to the free throw line.
So not very many fouls. Of course, when you're playing zone, that's part of the reason why you play zone, so you don't draw a lot of fouls.
Davis able to convert on the first. She's got 3 points on the night. This is the second. Rebound pulled down by Bergman.
On the other hand, if you're on offense, the way to get to the foul line, you have to have dribble penetration, or you have to have some inside passes and some moves inside to draw the fouls.
Lane high low to Bergman, but she tries to force it over. Right idea, trying to find Jones on the backside, but better defense by the Pirates as they deflect it, and that forces a turnover.
That's 4 turnovers there in the second quarter for the Trojans.
Riverside slows it down. And that much dribble penetration. It's all on the pass. Craig Lowe from the corner. High arcing shots off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Bergman.
If it starts raining in here, it's because that ball's going way up there. When she shoots, she has a high arch to it.
Bergman misses the trail three. A good straight-on look, but it's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by number 20, Marissa Davis. And Davis, a double-double player.
That's Craiglow over there in the corner. She's the one with the loud arch. That's over and back.
Might have been a good thing if she got called for the violation as she threw it right into the hands of number 14, Aaliyah Jones. Would have been a 2-on-1. But we have Marissa Davis, 12.7 points per game, 10 rebounds a game, so a very active player. So far, Botkins holding her to 3 points. Just under 2 minutes here to go in the first half. Bergman's kind of positioned herself more inside now. Here's going to be a step up two, no good. Rebounds pulled down on the backside. Second opportunity up, no good. Another long rebound. It's tipped and battled for, and good job by number 30, Kaylin Craiglow. She was able to gain possession of that ball for Riverside. A couple good opportunities for the Trojans, but not able to convert. Riverside carefully moving the ball around, getting all on the pass.
Not as much movement by the Pirates as there was in the first quarter.
There's a battle for a rebound. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on number 24, Sarah Bergman, which will be her second foul. One of the key players, definitely don't want her getting in foul trouble, and she's actually, with 1:06 left to go here in the second quarter, Coach Bauer is going to pull her out. Checking in for her is just a freshman, number 11, Jill Greavy.
Yeah, and that's a good move. You don't want her to pick up her third foul here in the second quarter.
There's a good look for a three, off the mark. Time was Courtney Smith, rebound pulled down by number 11, Jill Greavy. See how Botkins plays this. 54 seconds to go. Riverside dead set, staying in this 3-2 zone. Ball reverses to the corner to Lane. (11-17). Ball's deflected, it's lost. Somehow it ends up back into the hands of number 3, Janelle Greavy.
Riverside putting a lot of pressure on the ball. Quick hands.
Ball skipped. We're at 20 seconds. Botkins working it around, but so far it's been good. Here's a bad pass. It's picked up by Sanford. She gets it inside to number 2 Sutton. She puts it up and in. So a turnover leads to an easy layup, or easy bucket for the Pirates. They cut the lead down to 4. Here's a shot by Lane from deep. It's off the mark. Craiglow with another rebound. And that's going to do it for the first half of action here. For the Pirates battle back, but going into halftime, the Botkins Trojans have a lead, 17-13. We'll be back with our halftime stats right after these messages.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on an attempt-to-hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Welcome back as the Botkins Trojans currently hold a 17-13 lead over the Riverside Pirates with their halftime stats. Ron Cruzy.
For the Riverside Pirates, they were 5 of 20 from the field, 2 of 7 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the foul line, 13 rebounds and turnovers. They had 5. Botkins Trojans, 6 of 15 from the floor, 3 of 10 from the three-point line, 2 of 4 from the foul line, 11 turnovers, and 11 rebounds and 7 turnovers. And out of those 7, 5 of those turnovers came in the second quarter, and that was the difference in the first half.
Yeah, Botkins jumps out to a 13-7 lead at the end of the first quarter due to some hot shooting as they were able to knock down 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, but came out in the second quarter, extended that 6-point lead up to 10 as they had 2 quick buckets, but the only buckets they had, only points they had for the rest of the whole second quarter. And Riverside hit some baskets at the end. They had some big scores off the bench as number 14 Dana Jones came in and knocked it down a couple threes. So stands at 17-13, just a 4-point lead for Botkins. So they're going to start off possession. 3 is off the mark. Number 14 Aaliyah Jones is no good, and the rebound's pulled down by point guard Lauren Sanford.
So Botkins stays in their 2-3 matchup.
And both teams have been committed to their zone so far. We've seen some run and jump out of Botkins on their defensive end. And we've seen the offensive attack mostly has been just the pass. Here's a nice drive and roll. Marissa Davis gets it to go. She's about the only one that will dribble against the zone.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Botkins come out and do a little bit more of that run jump like they did after that timeout there in the first quarter.
Junior guard number 22, Shelby Giles, back in action here. She picked up 2 quick fouls and had to sit out a majority of that first half. Botkins works it around, ball fake by Lane, but she's going to travel. Shuffle of the feet, another turnover, just a 2-point lead now for Botkins.
Right away, they turn the ball over, don't get a shot, and that really hurt them in the second quarter. They only had 6 shots at the bucket.
Yeah, the Lady Pirates done a good job of guarding the paint, really packing it in. That zone's keeping the ball out of the middle. Here's a 3 for Giles. It's good. The first lead for the Pirates. 18-17, 6:25 here to go in the third quarter.
So the Pirates come out hot here in the third quarter, 2 for 2, 1 from 3 and 1 from 2.
Bucky gets the ball inside. It slipped up with the left hand, but it's off the mark by Jones. The last possession saw the Pirates knock down a 3. Some good ball movement. Led right to Giles, able to step into a good look, and she was able to knock down her first outside shot. And now we're back to the ball movement of the Pirates. Giles lobs it in to Davis, back out. Skipped over, Giles has it, she drives, nowhere to go. Good defense by Botkins. It's kicked over and reversed, this time off the mark by number 2, Courtney Smith. And there's a foul called. And that's going to be another big foul. Number 22, Shelby Giles, going to pick up her third, and after hitting that big 3, not the smartest play there. That third foul is going to send her to the bench.
Yeah, she come out of the game now with 3 fouls, and once you have 2 start the second half, you got to be just a little cautious, and she was over-aggressive trying to get the rebound.
Botkins works in, tried to get to Bergman. They get it to her. It's blocked the first time. She kicks it out. Here's Lane for a 3. It's short. Another offensive rebound. Leah Jones for 3. No good. Tapped and battled. Rebound finally controlled by number 20, Marissa Davis. Several good looks, but almost all of those looks, again, coming from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, when Bergman touches it on the inside, there's just 5 white jerseys around her, making her give the ball up.
Inside to Davis. She drives, kicks it out. Craigler with a high arcing shot off the mark. Rebounds pulled down. Botkins has numbers as Jones pushes. Good hustle back by the Pirates. Break off that transition opportunity. Lane reverses to Bergman. Lane inside, puts up with the left hand. It's strong. Good help side defense by number 20, Marissa Davis that time.
Had the right idea there. They had Bergman on the high post, and that creates a defense that's up high, and then they cut low and got her open, but missed the shot.
Jones tries to get the ball into Davis, and it's deflected out by Bergman. Here come Courtney Sutton and Jill Greavy, just a sophomore and a freshman checking in. Lobbed into Davis. Good defense by Botkins on the baseline on a bounce play. Pirates are going to set here. There's a 3 from the corner. Off the mark this time by Dana Jones. Again, came in for Giles in the first half, knocked down 2 big 3-pointers. Really gave the bench a spark, kept the Pirates in the game. Here's a ball into Bergman. She reverse pivots, but it's blocked from behind by number 20, Marissa Davis. Davis not really scoring a lot, but making her impact felt in other ways.
And Botkins has yet to score.
Yeah, it's probably, their scoring drought's going to be going on a good 8 to 10 minutes because they scored pretty early on, those 2 layups in the second quarter. Another 3 opportunity. That's going to be the 3rd tray knocked down by number 14, Dana Jones. And it's going to be a full timeout taken by Botkins. We'll take a break too. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top-name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Brand Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
We're back. Hot off the timeout taken by Botkins, as hot shooting here by Riverside forced Coach Maurer to call a timeout, and the stagnant offense of Botkins is struggling to do anything right now.
Yeah, we'll see if they drew something up here during the timeout to get a decent shot.
Missed a good look there as number 10, Courtney Sutton, slipped open. They get it inside. Bergman's not able to convert, but she is fouled. He's going to send her to the free throw line.
That timeout could also have been about defense. Maybe they'll put some more pressure on the basketball or create some turnovers that way so they can shoot some layups at the other end.
Bergman, a 74% free throw shooter. Again, had a great start, had 8 quick points early on in the first quarter. Since then, been very quiet. She's now at 9. Gets the first point for Botkins. Probably close to 10 minutes of game time. She knocks the second one down. And here we see some full court pressure. Lane's good at that. She's a very pesky ball defender. I see she's going to probably be the run and jump here.
And now they've gone to a man-to-man defense.
Davis, 60-foot jumper is no good. Rebound, good box out and pull down by number 11, Jill Greavy. Lane drives, goes right at Davis, puts it up. There's no foul, a lot of contact. And then there's a jump ball call as there's more body contact. Jump ball will go to the Pirates. Interesting no call there.
Yeah, I guess he didn't know which way to call it, so he didn't call anything, but you'd like to see the whistle blow in that instance. And
yeah, play like that, you thought there had to be something. Here's the run and jump. Ball's dead. Oh, sorry, she's still alive here. Davis drives, it's no good. A lot of contact again, gets her offensive rebound. It's no good. Bergman pulls it in. Good opportunities by the leading scorer for the Pirates, Marissa Davis, but unable to convert. Botkins brings it back down.
Looks like they're making a concerted effort. Well, that time they shot from outside. It looked like they were trying to get the ball inside.
Lane misses the corner three, and miscommunication from two Botkins players as they battle themselves for the rebound and deflected out of bounds. 21-19.
So it's just token pressure about three-quarter court and then tighten it up once they get over the half-court line.
Getting to their flex offense. We saw them running this earlier against the zone. Probably a little more comfortable. Here's a good opposite side pass. Good looking find. It's dropped in by number 2, Courtney Smith.
Yeah, there they just had miscommunication, and Smith was just standing there on the block for about 2 seconds waiting for the ball.
Here's a three by Bergman. It's long over the backboard. It's going to result in possession back over to the Pirates, and Botkins is going to have to find something to do here as the ball just doesn't want to seem to go through the hoop for them since that first quarter.
Yeah, they're 0-9 here in the third quarter. 0-4 from the 2-point side of things and 0 for 5 from the 3-point.
Here the press forces a turnover, leads directly to a layup as Jill Greavy, the freshman, finishes. Again, something we kind of talked about off air. Can Botkins pressure the guard play of the Pirates? Maybe not their strong suit, especially with Giles on the bench. Don't want to leave her open though. Jones misses that three. There's a battle. Another good play by the freshman Jill Greavy is battling for that rebound. She's fouled.
Fouled by number 2, Courtney Smith.
So it's the freshman for Botkins trying to breathe some life. Force the turnover for the lay-in. Last possession down here gets the rebound. It's a third team foul against Riverside. No team fouls. against Botkins here. We're at 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 23-21 lead in favor of the Pirates.
Botkins went away from the high-low post. Right now, there's nobody at the high post to get the ball, and that's where the opening is.
Got a lot of dead space there. Lane squares up, gets it inside. Greavy loses it, gets it back to Lane. She's going to drive. Leah Jones for a good-looking three. It goes over the backboard. As the ball plays Plinko. It's now stuck behind the support, and Bergman's trying to help as she taps it out. Leah Jones knocked an early three down, I think the first three of the game, and since then she's been unable to hit anything else. Maybe a layup earlier, but struggling from the outside.
3 threes in the first quarter, and since then they've not hit one.
Davis tries to push the ball up the floor. It's deflected out of bounds by Botkins. We got 6.5 seconds, 6.5 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 2-point advantage for the Pirates. Botkins, opportunity to get a big stop here, try to go into the fourth quarter just down 2. Craig Lowe in the hands of Smith, not sure if she's aware of the time. She launches a three, it's no good. Bergman pulls the rebound down, that's gonna do it. After 3 quarters, the lead switches hands to the Riverside Pirates, 23-21. We'll be back with an exciting fourth quarter right after these messages.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
We're back, start of the fourth quarter. Again, dominating third quarter by the Riverside Pirates as they outscore Botkins 10-4 and able to take their lead coming into the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, Botkins 0 of 6 from the three-point line, 1 of 5 inside the arc, so 1 of 11 that quarter for the Trojans.
Another long shot off the mark, this time rebound pulled down. 14, junior Dana Jones. Giles checks back into the game. We'll see if she can stay on the floor. She picks up her dribble here, ball's dead.
I think if the Trojans want to turn this thing around, it's going to have to come from their defense.
Yeah, Trojans had a great first quarter. Hot shooting, scored 13 points. Last 2 quarters, though, second quarter and third quarter, only able to score 4 points in each of those quarters. Gets them to their total of 21. Riverside had their most dominating performance in that third quarter, getting to double figures at 10. 23-21, minute gone off the clock here. It's a good cut, but good help side defense. It's tipped away by Tyra Greavy. Can the turnover lead to a fast break opportunity? Bergman drives, kicks it. Square up, no good. It's long off the hands. It just clipped the rim enough. But Jill Greavy couldn't corral it in for a wide open layup on the backside.
How unlucky can you get? The three was long, an air ball right to Greavy standing there. And she couldn't handle the ball and off her leg and out of bounds. So the ball doesn't go your way once in a while, and that was the case right there.
Good defense by Greavy. Jill Greavy. Can't just say Greavy. There's many of them. Jill Greavy. She deflects it away. Got isolation for Davis back there. They decide to kick it back out. Ball will be handled by number 4, just as freshman again, Lauren Sanford. So several freshmen for these teams getting some playing time, getting some experience.
So we got Jill Greavy on Giles, and see once how good her defense is on her. Now they switch.
Sanford tries to force it. It's deflected, but lucky for her, it's corralled by Giles. And a double dribble is called.
So all of a sudden, after no turnovers in the third quarter, Riverside comes up with 2, and you got to credit Botkins' defense for both of those turnovers.
See what Botkins can do here. Again, struggling to do anything offensively here in quarters 2 and 3, and it's continued into the first 2 minutes of quarter 4 as no points have been scored by either team. Lane squares up, missed Greavy. They've missed some cuts a couple times as the players that would have an opportunity. Just the timing hasn't quite been there. Lane drives, kicks to the corner.
Looks like if they could hit Bergman at the high post and if somebody cut down low, the weak side is open, but we can see that from up here. It's hard to see down there.
So this zone does a good job. Number 2, Courtney Smith's constantly kind of just playing a triangle between the 2 blocks and the high post. So Bergman's always finding someone on her. It's reverse, she's a baseline jumper. It's no good. Rebound, good defense. That rebound is pulled down by Marissa Davis. Great defensive possession, burned a lot of time. We're down to just 5:15 left to go here.
And Riverside has yet to take a shot here in the fourth quarter.
Smith dumps it in. Davis clears some body. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Lane. She kicks it up to Tyra Greavy, who's going to take it. Wisely pulls it out. Lane forces it inside. Finds Jill Greavy as she lays it in. It's a tie ball game, 23-23.
Good job down there by the Trojans, finding Greavy at the block.
As the fans chant, she's a freshman, and she really has stepped up. She has 4 points in the second half. A couple good defensive plays here. She's going to almost forces a jump ball. It's going to be the first foul called against Botkins here in the second half. So they have the opportunity to be aggressive here.
So as a freshman, she draws the assignment guarding Giles.
Good read there. She cuts off Giles coming open. A loose ball. It's fault. Instead of a jump ball, it's going to be a travel. Good hard play there by Tyra Greavy as she took the ball down to the floor. We're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Maurer. We're going to take a break too. We'll be back. The last 4:27 of fourth quarter action right after these messages on NKTelco Sports.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Go back. Coach Maurer took a timeout here. Recalibrate the troops. It's going to be baseline out of bounds entry here by the Riverside Pirates. Interesting to see if any defensive changes were made during that timeout.
They'll go back to their 2-3 matchup on the out of bounds play, I think.
Inside to Davis, who's going to go one-on-one against Bergman. Bergman squares her up. Great offensive shot, though, as Davis just goes over her left shoulder and puts it in.
She needed help from the weak side there and didn't get it. A little help would have made her get the ball back on the outside.
It was good individual defense. Like you said, team defense could have helped maybe push that out, but an even better offensive move. That's going to give the lead back to the Pirates, 25-23. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bergman struggling to find anything. She drives, kicks it out. Greavy tries to force it in. It's saved. Almost lost, but it's pulled back in.
Got a little careless with the basketball, but they reeled it back in and going to get a good shot.
Lane was blocked. It was missed, but kept alive by the freshman Jill Greavy as she missed, but Lane puts her miss back up and she ties it 25-25. 3 opportunities pay off for Botkins. There's bad defensive rebounding. Allows Botkins to tie this back up. Good entry pass, high-low action here. Giles steps around, nowhere to go. Gives it over to Smith.
And Botkins with a lot more ball pressure.
Long 2, rolls in and out. Lauren Sanford just misses the mark. Lane pushes. Gets it inside, kicks it out. Bergman gets it back to Lane. Botkins is going to reset. 2:40 left to go, 25-25. Here's a skip pass. Good drive, off the mark. Leah Jones. Battle pulled down by Davis.
It looks like they're getting open shots from the corner. Botkins is just a little reluctant to take them.
Down to 2:20 left to go. A tie ball game, 4th quarter here. Another 3, off the mark. This time it was Smith. That was long. Rebound pulled down by Tyra Greavy. Lane handles, follows Bergman. Finds a cutting Greavy. This time it's Tyra Greavy, lays in the left hand, and I think that's some of those cuts they've missed.
Yeah,
Players taking sometimes. This time Bergman finds Greavy. She's able to finish.
They found her cutting to the lane. That's going to happen when Bergman gets the ball around the elbow.
Lead back to Botkins, 2-point lead. 1:45 left to go. Sanford's going to force a 3. It's no good. Gets her own rebound. You think you got to get the ball into the hands of Giles or Davis here. Davis is going to make it happen. Gets the offensive rebound. Puts it up. It's no good. As she's fouled by Lane. As Smith kind of forced a shot up there, but the senior Davis able to get that backside rebound, and she's going to go to the foul line.
She's a 61% free throw shooter, averaging 4.3 points a game.
Marissa Davis with the first. Off the mark. Subs checking in. Janelle Greavy checks in for Jill Greavy. And great effort and hustle by Jill Greavy today. A lot of big effort plays keeping Botkins in this game. Second one's good. It's a 1-point deficit for Riverside as Bergman's going to bring the ball to 4, 27-26. First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Riverside stays in the 3-2 zone. They know where Bergman is at all time.
Can they pull it out? Try to ease some clock, and this movement's letting it happen. I know 1-point lead's not much, but
you could pull them out and make sure they played man-to-man if you wanted to.
Lane launches a 3. Probably not the shot you needed right there. Davis pulls it down. And we're going to get a timeout taken. There'll be a full. We'll take the break with them too. We'll be back for the last minute of play right after these messages.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Welcome back. Exciting 4th quarter action here. 27-26. Botkins currently with the lead. And this is a good game. You get a chance. NKTelco Sports and sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school girls basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or an HD on Channel 503. Catch this game Wednesday, February 21st at 6 o'clock or Thursday, February 22nd at 8. You can also watch these games on demand at nktelco.net. So Ron, 1-point deficit here. Good defensive rebound. Maybe not the best shot if you're Botkins, but a good strong rebound by Davis. Gives the possession back with exactly 1 minute left to go.
All right, we'll see once what Riverside does here, if they have a set play to use on offense, or Botkins, they're coming out in a full court man-to-man press now. Maybe they could drop back and go to that run and jump that we saw earlier. Maybe trap the ball. There you go.
It's turned over. We're going to call a tripping foul. As Davis kind of wasn't even being guarded as she turned that ball over trying to get it to the middle.
That's probably a good call there. I think she tripped over the Riverside player's foot. So she either call a foul or traveling, one of the two.
Yeah, it looks definitely kind of awkward, but I saw the same thing you did. I saw some feet get tangled there. They called it on the shot.
Janelle Grevey makes her first one. She comes into the game 30% from the free throw line.
That's a big one. Extends that lead back to 2. Second one's no good, but it's tipped and deflected. Offensive rebound pulled down by number 10, Courtney Sutton. Now they're going to have to foul. They're going to put one of the better free throw shooters on the team, Sarah Bergman, at the free throw line.
74% from the free throw line, but that's still a common foul, so there's only 5 team fouls for Riverside, so they got one to give yet.
And I apologize. Yeah, it's a little ways to go. Got to be aggressive. Those going to try to go for the steal. Crazy things can happen. Don't have to foul right away. There's going to be a body foul. Number 2, Courtney Smith.
That's team foul number 6. So we got one more before we get to the 1-and-1.
I always feel like sometimes teams settle for the foul here. I say you overplay and you're as aggressive as you can, trying to get the steal first. You got 40 seconds left. You don't have to foul like immediately. But force a jump ball, force a turnover. Jump ball is in favor of Riverside as well. But that is going to be the 7th team foul that's going to send the other senior, Paige Lane, to the free throw line.
And she comes in the game 65% from the foul line. So Botkins got the ball in the right person's hands. If they couldn't get it to Bergman, they get it to Lane.
Just a 1-and-1, so a big moment here for the senior. And the first one's good.
So this one's a big one here. This could be a 2-possession game if she makes this one.
Lane squares up, fires. It's good. Nothing but net. Big free throws knocked down by the senior.
Now, okay, I was going to say Botkins can be very aggressive here because they only have 2 team fouls.
30-second timeout taken by the Riverside Pirates. Again, take a moment just to thank our sponsors helping bring you Division IV Girls High School basketball action. WKKI, K94 FM, Minster Dental Care, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply Company, NKT Productions, Cy Sweeterman, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wilson Health, Francis Furniture, Carriage Works, Moran's Refrigeration, Grand Lake Health, Lamb's Insurance Agency, West Staff, Keyhole Pizza, Sweeterman Pharmacies, 21st Century Kitchens, PSG Automotive Outfitters, American Trim, Hometown Opportunity, and Minster Dental Care. And again, the player of the game from Botkins tonight will be getting an NKTelco t-shirt. So run back to the point you were making there. You are right, 2 team fouls. Botkins can be aggressive. Don't want to foul shooter.
Right, now if you're Riverside, you want to take a good shot. You don't necessarily need a 3 right now. You just need a good shot. And if it's a 2, you take the 2, but you need to do it quickly.
Ball inbound to Sanford as she brings up the floor.
I see Botkins could come up and foul any time, waste some time. There you go. I don't know if she did that on purpose, but I think that's a good play right there.
Foul's going to go against number 13, Paige Lane. It's her 3rd. You want to be careful. You don't, with the possibility of overtime could happen, you don't want to get in foul trouble. Here's a kick out for a 3, off the mark, no good. Lane battles and fights, and she's on the end line. Can't fault the effort as she tried to pull that rebound down, just couldn't get her feet underneath her.
And we're down to 21 seconds. They don't want to give up a layup here.
Get out to Giles, she shoots a 3, it's short, but the rebound's pulled down by Davis. No box out. We got a timeout, quick timeout taken. That's going to be 10 points for Marissa Davis. It's a full timeout. We'll just keep it here as exciting finish here as Davis is able to corral. Again, I think they were back into a zone defense. That backside rebound sometimes a challenge, but you think if you're Botkins, one player you got to know who's on the floor is Marissa Davis, and left her unguarded there on that rebound.
Yeah, you got to box her out for sure, and nobody was there to do that. And fortunately for the Pirates, that's where she was, and got the ball and put a nice, easy shot up and in. So a 2-point lead here by the Trojans, and you're going to expect a lot of pressure from Riverside trying to steal the ball, but probably if they don't get the steal, they're probably going to foul right away. Botkins still in a 1-and-1 situation, so it's pretty imperative that they make at least one of their foul shots, if not both of them.
Yeah, timeout situation. Riverside is out of timeouts. Botkins still with 3. It's going to be interesting. We haven't seen any other defense in a 3-2 zone, so this is going to be the first time we see full court pressure by Riverside.
So Botkins has a player all the way back, and nobody sees her yet. Now they see her. Now they don't know what to do. They need to throw it, and they didn't do it.
Bergman one dribble, though, and luckily there's a foul call. She was kind of stumbling around. One thing you don't want to do on a press break is catch it and dribble once and pick it up because you're stuck.
Yeah, that time Janelle Greavy, when they came out of the huddle, she kind of delayed coming out, and Riverside was looking around for somebody to guard, and Janelle was all the way back, but they didn't take the chance to throw it, and that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, risky throw. That's one of those too. If you throw it all the way down the floor and you don't possess the ball's possessed down on the other end here, so you turn over right underneath the basket.
Yeah, and you got the player you want. If you're Botkins, you got her at the line.
14 seconds here. Bergman, big free throws. Long on the first one. It's tapped. Loose ball. Still loose, so we're going to get a foul. Bergman took out the legs of number 14, Dana Jones. Just a common foul, just the 4th team foul.
Yeah, I don't think she did that on purpose. She went and dove for the ball and happened to hit the leg or the ankle.
Plus the shoe in the process.
Yeah. So now we're back to the situation, 10 seconds to go, and you only have 14 fouls. This is a case where you, in my opinion, you definitely want to foul. Let them dribble the ball 2, 3, 4 times, and before they get it over half court, that would be the time to commit the foul.
Coach Maurer taking this opportunity while Bergman's tying her shoe. She was given directions to her team to foul. We'll see. Sometimes this isn't always a normal movement. It's kind of awkward. They don't foul. Smith drives. Now she fouled as she's pushed on the inbounds.
Very lucky she did foul because number 30 there, Kaylin Kriglow, got the ball right at the block.
Again, no timeouts. So just 3 seconds left to go here. They got to get something in.
And you got one foul to give here yet.
Kick it to the corner for a wide open 3. It's long, no good. Offensive rebound up, no good. 2 great looks by Riverside as they don't fall. The Botkins Trojans are going to pull out with a 30-28 victory here at Sidney High School. We'll be back with a post-game wrap-up right after these messages.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has a solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back to Sidney High School, where the Botkins Trojans squeaked out a victory 30-28 over the Riverside Pirates with the end-of-game stats. Ron Cruzy.
From the floor, the Pirates are 11 of 43, the Trojans 10 of 36. From the three-point line, Riverside 4 of 18, Botkins 3 of 18. From the foul line, the Trojans 7 of 11 to only 2 of 4 for Riverside. Rebounding edge went to the Pirates, 30 to 24. Turnovers, 8 for the Pirates, 10 for the Trojans.
Yeah, so again, congratulations. What was interesting quarter, Botkins jumped out, interesting game. Botkins jumped out to a big 13-7 lead at the end of the first. Riverside was able to battle back. Botkins only a 4-point lead at the half, but a big third quarter by Riverside propelled them into the lead and led to a nail-biting fourth quarter as it came down to the final minutes. Riverside had 2 good looks, a 3 off the back end, and an offensive rebound was put up and missed, but not able to fall, and Botkins is going to escape with the victory in tonight's game. They're going to continue on in the tournament. They're going to face Russia this Saturday here at Sydney High School in district semifinal action. I want to recognize player of the game tonight for Botkins, and that is going to be senior Sarah Bergman.
Yeah, Sarah came into the game averaging 14.6 points a game and 8.2 rebounds, and overall she had a real nice game offensively. Every time, every move she made, Riverside knew where she was, and they collapsed the zone on her, but that didn't stop her. She just kept going and made a nice pass at a key time there in the fourth quarter from the elbow that got Botkins ahead, and also did a very nice job when they went to a man-to-man defense. She played the defense well and also rebounded out of it.
Yes, so congratulations to Sarah on earning player of the game status for tonight from NKTelco. Riverside's going to end their season 10-13 under the tutelage of Danielle King, and going to lose a good player in Marissa Davis, but some talent there in Giles on the team and some other players. See if they can continue to develop their program. And as I said, Botkins now moves to 15-9 on the season and gets to face off against Russia here at Sydney at noon this coming Saturday. That's going to do it for us. My name is Ben Ayers. My partner with me tonight was Ron Cruzy. Thank you for watching girls tournament basketball action on NKTelco Sports.